When Overwatch launched in 2016, it did so to quite a bit of hype, but more importantly than that, to quite a bit of success. Although the space had a bit of competition, it was nowhere close to where it is today. Just 7 years ago, there was no Apex, there was no Valorant, and Fortnite was still over a year away, leaving the door wide open for Blizzard to dominate the space, and dominate they did. The game quickly became a fan favorite, succeeding where others within the genre failed. The first-person shooter aspect combined with special abilities was a fun and relatively new concept, at least on the main stage. Blizzard might not have been the inventors of the genre, but they did carve out their own little space within the free-to-play battle royale game genre niche. The esports scene started to blow up, and there was almost an instant hit with pros flocking to the game. Some of the most talented content creators that we know today all had their start within the game. Today, however, Overwatch is far away from its former glory in what is now a far more populated field. Overwatch still enjoys a fair amount of success and is by no stretch of the imagination dead, but at 7 million monthly players, they are far below the competition. Combine that with a pandemic that has been very hard for an already struggling esports scene to grow or even sustain itself, and you might understand why things has not been too great lately. Now Blizzard will once again have the opportunity to try and replicate their success, and hopefully this time around do much better than they did before. When Overwatch 2 was announced, fans was rightfully excited as it was an opportunity for the franchise to get new life, but unfortunately news regarding the sequel has been far and in between, with no clear release date set. Although the owners of many IPs, Activision and Blizzard, has doubled down on what works for them, and over the last 7 years they mostly started to focus on Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. Overwatch in 2016 was their last new IP that was released, and it is clear that the bigger franchises is taking priority over the development of these games, as titles like Warzone is far more lucrative, and we will most likely see the sequel for that before Overwatch. Now I would rather see them take their time with the game than release it in a broken state like we see them do every single year with Call of Duty, but fans has been waiting for a while now. Although news about this release is still non-existent, it is being reported that the demo is very close away and could actually drop very soon. In a blog post, the Overwatch League provided details about the upcoming season and some of the changes that will be implemented. They mentioned some of the changes to Overwatch that will be coming to Overwatch 2, like the new 5 vs 5 team setup and the new game mode push that will be implemented in Season 5. These changes are set to come to the original Overwatch whenever Overwatch 2 launches. In November, Activision Blizzard announced a delay for both Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4, with both games likely not to launch until 2023. In September, the Overwatch League confirmed to the Washington Post that Season 5 would be played on an early build of Overwatch 2. The announcement for the delays came 2 months after it was announced that the Overwatch League would use the build for Overwatch 2. A recent leak also suggests that the beta is rumored to drop within the next 3 weeks. Now, one thing that I know about the internet is that random Twitter users do not lie about these type of things for attention. Now, a far more likely time frame of course will be May, when the Overwatch League Season 5 is scheduled to release. Since Blizzard is planning on doing some overlap with the sequel, the May time frame might seem like an actual possibility and not just another rumor. Of course, only time will tell if the demo will be available by then.